What is up, everybody? It is me, the Real Jackstar here, and today we are doing a SummerSlam review 2014. And today I have a special guest with me, HowieXSavior. Say hi, Howie.
Well, what is up, people? How's everybody doing?
Alright, so today we are going to review SummerSlam. As we could see, we are having gameplay of Lesnar versus Cena, which was a very, how can we say, surprising match.
Very surprising, man.
Yeah.
My God.
Alright, so let's begin. Alright, first the pre-show, it was RVD versus Cesaro. Honestly, it was a squash match, honestly. Like,
Right, yeah.
either Cesaro or RVD was going to win. It wasn't really needed, but, I mean, it was just filler. I was okay with
I
it.
just feel bad for both of them being on the pre-show. Like, that's what I really hate, that they're both being neglected to the pre-show. That match is a really decent match, too, to start it off.
It was, honestly. Like, RVD is... They were supposed to bring him back, honestly. I could see him as, you know, a really main person, but they just didn't really give him, like, the chance, honestly.
Yeah, they haven't given him a chance since he came back at all. And
Yeah.
I feel like at this point now, they don't really need to have him in the WWE. I just think that he's just, like, an extra talent there, you know?
Exactly, yeah. And Cesaro, honestly, he was supposed to get a push over, you know, Jack Swagger, but, you know, it
Yeah.
didn't work.
Yeah, Cesaro, I don't know what they're doing with him. I just don't understand what they do most of the time with these superstars. Like, Cesaro has to be one of the most talented guys they have in that roster.
Yeah.
I think he's lacking the mic skills, but other than that, he's a guy that you can see as being a multiple-time champion down the road and being the face of the company, but I don't know what they're going to really do with him.
Yeah, and I believe RVD won that match, right? Yeah, I think, yeah, RVD won that match from just a frog splash. Honestly, like, when he did a move and then Cesaro did uppercut, that would have been an awesome ending, honestly.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah.
they made him
Agreed.
kick out of two. Classic.
Completely agree. And if you guys don't know, RVD actually won the match against Cesaro, which was a surprise because I didn't expect RVD to win. But you know, I guess they might do a storyline with Cesaro and RVD in the next couple of months or so. I don't know what they're planning to do. I don't know where they're going to lead Cesaro from this because he's struggling really, really bad right now, losing a lot of momentum, and I just don't know what they want to do with Cesaro.
Yeah, that's true. But, like, honestly, when they said, oh, Cesaro's no longer a Heyman guy, you could tell he's going to get buried.
Right.
'Cause-
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And the sad thing is about Heyman guys, when they get partnered up with Paul Heyman, they're like, a lot of them just lose the momentum. And you would think that that's like the opposite, because Paul Heyman is Paul Heyman. And when you're a Paul Heyman, you're going to lead the big things, but it just seems like it's not worked for anybody that's been a part of it, besides Punk and Lesnar, who are already big stars on their own.
Exactly, and it's like the current ones, they're going to job in the future, like Ryback, Curtis Axel, and unfortunately Cesaro now.
Yeah, seems like they're going down that path. And there's a lot of rumors about the next Paul Heyman guy or a Paul Heyman girl. There's supposed to be rumors about Paige and Paul Heyman going together. I don't know what we're going to do with that, but I'm just kind of worried about whoever gets partnered with Paul Heyman.
If that actually happens, that'd be freaking awesome. Paige and Paul Heyman.
I would love that, but somehow they would mess it up.
Yeah, they're going to mess it up somehow.
Somehow.
All
So
right.
yeah, I already with that. What did you think about the match? Like a grade or anything like that?
A grade, honestly, I can't give it a great rating, but I could give it a decent one. I would say like 6 out of 10, probably.
Okay, 6 out of 10. You like numbers? Okay, I
Yeah.
got you. I would give it like a B.
B
minus,
plus player.
B plus player. There you go. Daniel Bryan in the match right there.
Yeah.
I'll give it a B minus. Though. I think it was a pretty good match, but it just wasn't what I wanted it to be.
Exactly. Alright, so next match. Completely forgot what it was.
Oh, it was Ziggler versus The Miz for the championship.
Yes. Now, first of all, I'm pretty sure most people said, alright, Ziggler's a good superstar, but we all know the authority or the people in creative, they're not going to make him win.
Right.
Minutes later, Ziggler wins.
The biggest shock of the
The
night.
biggest upset in history besides Lesnar winning.
Right, absolutely.
Ziggler winning a match.
And not just a match, just winning a championship again.
Exactly.
My God. I don't understand how they did that. But the match was actually a very solid match between The Miz and Ziggler. They've always had good matches.
Yeah,
and
they
they
did.
really put on a show for the start of pay-per-view. It was really good.
It was, honestly. Like, the fact that Miz is kind of playing his movie role a little bit is kind of cool because, like, he doesn't want anyone to, like, hit his face, a.k.a. the Moneymaker.
Yeah.
But then, you know, just super kick and he's practically weakened.
Oh, yeah, and it's honestly, I like the gimmick. I wasn't a big fan of it at first, but, like, I kind of got into it.
Mm-hmm.
my thoughts going into SummerSlam about this is that they wanted to keep that gimmick going a little bit longer, but they gave it to Ziggler, and I guess I don't know what they're going to do with The Miz as well. I know Ziggler probably have some chances with some other people, and then there's another rumor about him unifying the titles, the U.S. and the Intercontinental Championship. So I don't know. But I thought Miz could have went a little bit longer on that storyline, I guess you say.
Honestly, like, they better not do what they did to Miz at, like, WrestleMania. Just have him lose it the next night.
Right,
So, I would have just, like, table flip. I'm just done with WWE.
That was he should not have been in the main event. He really shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were thinking, but, you know, it just worked out like that.
I guess.
I guess it just worked out like that.
But the fact that Ziggler won, it was amazing, honestly. I have to give him that. I have to give him props on that one.
There was multiple times in that match I thought he was going to lose. My whole expectation was he's going to lose this match. And then when he hit the zigzag out of nowhere, I was like,
oh, God,
what? Ziggler won? What?
It could happen.
Like, you just never thought that was going to happen, but they ended up winning. So that was a good decision by them.
Yeah, but knowing that he won, and I'm actually a really big fan of Ziggler, I have to give it 7.5 out of 10, honestly. It was a really good.
Yeah, I'll give that a B+. I'll give it a Daniel Bryan grade right there.
Yeah.
Solid match starter pay-per-view, and it was just a big result that no one really expected with Ziggler to win.
Exactly. So. All right, the next match, Paige versus AJ. First of all, that match was practically match of the night. I don't care what anyone says. To me, it was match of the night. It was more impactful than freaking RVD and Cesaro.
Yeah.
And, like, freaking top rope moves, literally, like, when AJ's face bounced off the barricade. You don't see that. That's why they're really good. And I'm so glad WWE put them together. Howie's girl, Paige, won that match.
Hey, I was excited, dude. Oh, man. I was so hyped.
Yeah.
So freaking hyped.
And but when Paige mounted AJ, like, 10 out of 10.
The whole internet exploded. We were all exploded. We were all like, good God.
This good God.
Giggity. Oh, man. But when I first was getting into the match, I was watching it, it seemed like they were a little off in the beginning. I think that they had, like, a lack of chemistry last time, and then, like, this time they kind of found it, like, towards the end of the match, because the match was, like, 7 minutes, just like their last match, but it was 10 times better than what they did last time. And it just shows that they actually do have a little bit of chemistry, and they can actually put on a decent match, even though they've really had zero to no time to do anything. Paige has just become a monster heel. She's been a really good heel. AJ hasn't really become the face that I kind of wanted her to be. I would say it seems like they're really building up Paige, and I think that the rumors are true about AJ leaving for good. Sorry.
It's okay.
But think about her leaving for good because they're not really doing a lot with AJ. They're just like all Paige right now, so I don't know what they're really going to be doing with that.
Yeah, because honestly, like, Paige trying to do AJ's gimmick, it doesn't work, honestly. For me, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. I think it kind of is evolving. And I've been starting to grow into it more the last couple of weeks. I kind of like how they do the character change, especially on SmackDown when she pushed her off the top stage and she was like, "She's fine, she's fine." That was hilarious. That was funny.
Yeah.
Good entertainment.
But yeah, like, I'm not really sure what they're gonna do with, like, AJ Lee and Paige, honestly, because Paige won, so, you know, the next couple pay-per-views, it's gonna be, you know, the same thing.
Yeah.
So, you never know what's gonna happen. You know,
I think they're gonna end it. Yeah, I think they're gonna end it at Night of Champions, and then I somehow see Emma getting involved with the title.
Not at all. She's just gonna steal it.
She's probably gonna steal it, but I would love to see Emma and Paige on pay-per-view. I would love to see that.
That is, probably. Like, that's probably something for, like, NXT, honestly.
Yeah, the only thing I see is, like, Naomi getting the belt, but I don't know if they want to do that right now.
They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't see them doing that. They seem to really like Paige. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but, like, there's a lot of rumors going around that they didn't like Paige, and now she's a 2-time Divas champion at 22 years of age.
Yeah.
My God. And her birthday was on SummerSlam.
Yeah, which is perfect compared to, like, how Natalya spent her birthday, like, losing in her hometown on her own birthday.
Not losing, jobbing in Canada.
Exactly.
Jobbing. My God.
Yeah, but something that would be kind of awesome to see is, like, if they kind of grow Paige more and they have AJ go to NXT. That'd be awesome.
That'd be interesting. But I don't know if they're going to do that.
Probably. Yeah.
Probably not.
But otherwise, what rating would you give the match? Honestly, it was more entertaining, so I would have to give it an 8, especially with the mounting. So I would have to give it an 8 out of 10.
I'll give it a B plus because of the intensity and the result. I thought a lot of people expected AJ to win, and then they had Paige win, and Paige's ring gear. Good Lord, Lord have mercy. But I would give that a B plus. I think it was a good match, but once again, they didn't have enough time. They made a lot of time. They made a lot of stuff in their time, but they should have had much more time to do a story for this.
Yeah. All right. Next match after that. Completely forgot what it was.
Was it Rollins versus Ambrose? Yeah, it was Rollins versus Ambrose. Yeah.
All right. First things first. Just to tell you this, I hate lumberjack matches. Those are the worst matches in my opinion. Honestly, like if the rivalry's good, I am okay with Rollins versus Ambrose continuing on.
Yeah.
WWE, why a freaking lumberjack match? The only thing lumberjack matches do, honestly, is just have a brawl at the end. Every single jobber in WWE probably would just have a brawl at the end, and that's it. That's it.
Right.
And, and then someone gets distracted, someone gets hit by something, and then they win. Literally what happened in the match.
Right.
And when Rollins was literally about to go for like a power bomb off the stage and everything like that, I'm like, oh my god, this match actually may be good. Bo Dallas came in and just broke it up. I'm like, you son of a.
Right. I was like, okay, what are they doing right now? There's no way he's power bombing him on that. Like,
it would have been so interesting. And next thing you know, nope, just take it away. Freaking Kane had to come out and. But,
that's gotta be Kane.
Fuck out.
That's gotta be Kane.
But like the match may have been good in other people's opinions, but I didn't care for it. I freaking hated the match because it's a lumberjack match.
That is fair. That is fair to say. I think that's because Rollins and Ambrose are just so good in the ring. I was excited for the match anyway, just because I love the rivalry. I love the two. And this was honestly the best lumberjack match ever. That's pretty sad. It was the best one. They had a lot of interesting stuff into the match, and of course Seth Rollins won. I didn't like the ending. The ending I wasn't a big fan of.
Yeah, honestly, but remember when Ambrose did the freaking not curb stomp, blackout on Rollins?
Yeah, that was so sick. I was
like, freaking Corporate Kane had to come in and ruin all the fun.
Right,
it's best for business. It's
best for business. And then the briefcase into the face. Oh, man.
Yeah. Freaking Goldust just had to come in and just had to get up all in his face.
Right.
What are you doing?
Right, but the match was, I think it was a pretty good match. Honestly, for me, I thought it was match of the night. That was just my opinion.
Honestly, like I said, lumberjack match, it just killed it for me. I have to give it, if it was a regular match, I would have to give it like a 9. But if it is a lumberjack match, I have to give it a 4.
Okay. Okay.
What do you give it?
I would say A- just because Rollins and Ambrose are just so good. I love them both. Yeah. And Ambrose is honestly the most entertaining guy they have right now. And now he's going to be doing a movie. So
he is?
Yeah, he's starring in some movie for like Lionsgate and WWE Studios. It's called some, I forgot what it's called, but he's supposed to be in a movie.
So they're probably just gonna make him fade out a little bit, like Batista.
Yeah, he'll be part-time until the movie's done, and then he'll come back full-time.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much how that.
Yeah. Alright, next match. I believe it was, like, Brie Bella versus Stephanie McMahon.
I think that was a little bit later on, but we can talk about that now if you want.
Yeah. Alright, that match was good, honestly. It was okay. The ending, though, I think that was, like, that SummerSlam holy moment.
Yeah. Because if you guys don't know, Stephanie McMahon won the match, but Nikki Bella turned heel, straight up coke-locked Brie her face, and helped her up. Like, that was completely insane how that all just went down. And, like, a lot of people knew, like, Nikki Bella was going to turn heel, but I kind of marked out a little bit when she did that. I marked out.
Yeah. Like, if you look at her face, she's just like, shit, what did I do? She honestly looked like she didn't know, honestly, like, if she did the good thing or not, honestly. I don't know why. Because it's stupid. It's so stupid. I didn't really care for the heel turn, honestly. But, you know, WWE just did what's best for business. That's what they did.
Yeah, it's pretty much best for business, all that situation there. Triple H, of course, coming out to the match. But honestly, I think what surprised everybody the most was that they actually made a very decent match that was watchable. Like, I didn't even think that Brie and Stephanie had it, but they both brought their A game to that match. And Stephanie McMahon still has it.
Yeah, That outfit, though.
That outfit, though. Somebody said China 2.0.
I know.
China 2.0.
Why China, like?
Because China dressed like that. She dressed exactly like Stephanie dressed. My goodness.
It's true. It's true. Oh, man. But that match was okay, honestly. I didn't really pay so much attention to it, but it was okay. The heel turn, though. Was, Didn't really care for it, also.
Yeah.
So, what do you give it?
I would honestly say it was also, actually A- just because the heel turn and the match is better than expected. Triple H put a big role in it. It was a really good match. I'll give it A-.
I'm going to give it like a 7 out of 10, honestly. Like
7 out of 10?
7.5.
That's fair. All right, I'll agree with that.
All right, next match.
Rusev versus Jack Swagger?
Oh, yeah, that match. WWE, my God, you are so stupid. Like, first of all, yeah, this is what I even put in a tweet. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have Jack Swagger versus Rusev in a match. First of all, instead of making it a one-on-one match, let's make it a flag match. No one knows what it is in the first place. Anyways.
Yeah.
After that, we're going to give Rusev his regular entrance, and we're going to give Jack Swagger the better entrance with actual U.S., like, Marines or something like that.
Yeah.
And let's all have him get the bigger hype and everything like that, but let's have Rusev win.
Yeah. Pretty much. The flag match is stupid because they didn't know what the rules were.
Exactly. And, like, honestly, they just rubbed it in our faces. Yeah, in an American country, let's just have freaking the Russian theme song and everything playing and just have the flag. Thanks, WWE. Like, really. Honestly, that match would have been okay if the ending wasn't so shit.
Right.
That's true. Like,
that is very solid. That's a very solid.
But I really like the match. I would say would be good if freaking Jack Swagger won, but WWE just messed up completely. I
think they don't know what a flag match is. That's
exactly. Like back then, I think this was like something on a pole match, but I'm pretty sure it used to be like superstars try to climb to the top rope, get the flag, and wave it. Not have them outside just for like showing.
Absolutely. I mean, the match was actually a decent match as well. There wasn't a bad match on the card at all. Yeah. And this match was good, but a crappy ending.
Horrible ending. And like even a horrible start. They just like, oh yeah, let's just have Rusev just freaking charge him, and then Swagger just changed the turn. Freaking Rusev was the most injured. Let's just have him win. And he was such a faker, honestly. Like, in the beginning, he couldn't put the accolade because of his freaking ankle. And then at the end, he could put it on without a problem. I don't care if his face looked like he was in pain. Because that was hilarious.
Right. Completely agree.
And then Jack Swagger was dead. He was just, like, dead. Even after the match, he was just dead.
Young Jack Swagger. Young Jack. My God. He had a chance.
Yeah, but like WWE's like, all right, Cesaro and Swagger broke up. Let's give Swagger the push, but not really a winning push. Let's just make him,
I don't think the whole point was to give Swagger a push. I think it was just so they could get him like over because he was boring. Because the only reason why winning people, honestly, like it was popular, but it didn't like explode until Cesaro was a part of it, and that's the truth.
That is true, honestly.
That is the truth.
If they didn't mess up, it would have been okay. I'm giving it like a 4.5, honestly. It was really not that best for me, honestly. Freaking horrible ending, horrible beginning, just eh.
Yeah, I'll give that C- to a B-, or C+ to a B-, sorry. 1 to 2. I don't know. It was a good match. It just ended.
It was just horrible.
Yeah, very horrible.
Alright, now the match that is actually playing right now, Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns.
Right.
The match that every girl was waiting for.
Good. All the girls, all their ovaries all over the place.
Just like how every guy's ovaries were all over the place with AJ and Lee. AJ and Paige.
AJ and Lee.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty much the match that a lot of people, I think, were interested in seeing how Roman Reigns would be in the future. And this match proved a lot to me. Not that Roman Reigns is good, but Orton is just so underrated. Yeah. Honestly. That just proved, like, he was so good in this match. I don't even know what was with him. He was on fire. Like, Randy Orton was just going ham.
Yeah, it's true, because, like, Orton, honestly, I remember talking to, like, myself, and I said, man, Orton should have been champion much longer, honestly. Like, without the Authority's help, he should have just been champion.
Right.
But, like, Orton has a lot of potential. When they said, oh, this may be, Roman Reigns' like, best match in his career, Not really. He went second in the Royal Rumble and broke like records and everything. Oh,
Yeah.
beating Randy Orton is his best moment of the year.
Yeah.
Winning a championship isn't that much, but beating Orton,
Yeah, Randy Orton, I think that his reign should have been much better than what it was. Honestly, they have not booked a good champion since CM Punk. That's just me. Because all the champions, you had The Rock, he wasn't even there. Cena, he beat Mark Henry, which he shouldn't have, and then he lost Daniel Bryan because of injury. Then Daniel Bryan lost to Orton, and Orton was just being the Punk guy, and then, Daniel Bryan wins it again, and then he gets injured. Like, they just couldn't book a guy like they did for CM Punk.
Exactly. And
completely agreed with that.
Yeah, but, Orton, if he didn't have the authority's help, he would have been, really good. But without the authority...
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Roman, they're probably going... I know that they're going to push him. He's, everywhere. He was on the 2K, roster reveal and everything like that. They're going to push him good.
Oh, by far, yeah. He's going to be up there. He is going to be up there.
They're going to kind of give him, what kind of had with Swagger, but more, major, kind of. They're going to make him... big, but they're not gonna make him, win, the WWE title or something like that. I could see him have a match with, Brock Lesnar, probably. Doubt it, honestly, but probably that's what they're trying to do. But, that's not really gonna happen, honestly. I don't really know what they're gonna do. And like what you said with The Rock, they're not gonna do the same thing with Brock Lesnar. He's barely gonna be there.
Yeah. But I don't know, I think Brock is more likely to do more days than The Rock.
I doubt it, honestly. All he's really going to do is just show up, beat some random jobber during their match, and that's it. Just to prove a point.
The one thing that made me mad about that match with Roman and Randy Orton is how Orton carried the match so long, and then, at the end, they pretty much did the Superman thing, and Roman Reigns, he just got a spear out of nowhere and won the match. I was like, really?
Yeah, but I mean, the way they, communicated in the match is so good. You saw when Roman was doing Superman punch and Orton just went for an RKO.
That was awesome.
Holy crap.
I marked out for that too. That was awesome.
Yeah, but it was obvious that Roman was gonna win with he's like Cena, but a little bit built, because he doesn't have a lot in his moveset, honestly. If that's just me. He has 6, and, Cena has the casual 5.
Right. Agreed.
But, they're really going to push him, honestly. They're going to, but not in the good way, probably. Because I was hoping, a match that would have happened, that would have been good, would have been, all the Shield members against each other, at a WrestleMania. That'd be amazing. I'm sure, really.
It should be in the main event, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. All right, now the main event time.
Oh wait, hold on. We had missed the match and we didn't grade the.
Oh yeah, we didn't grade it. All right, this match has to get an 8. They just did really good in this match, honestly.
Yeah. I would give it. I'll give it an A- too. I think that match was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
But also, we have to do Chris Jericho versus Bray Wyatt.
Oh
yeah.
About that match. Keep forgetting.
I'm serious. I forgot about that match at SummerSlam. I literally forgot about it.
First of all, their Battleground match was not the best. The best. And
it was decent.
Their match here, it was kind of the same, honestly.
Yeah.
But Bray Wyatt won, but he won really good. He did really good in that match. With the Sister Abigail, in the ring and on the barricade, that was good. When he screamed to Jericho, "You can't kill me, I'm already dead." I'm just damn, that's deep, man.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt is the god, man. He is the god.
He plays his gimmick so freaking good. And it's better than freaking Husky Harris. I'll tell you that right now. What was Husky Harris's gimmick? Just be a badass?
I wish I knew what his gimmick was. I have no idea.
No one does. No one remembers him as it, but, thank God.
Right.
But, I mean, they did really good with that. Jericho, I don't really know. They finally changed his attire because he wears the same damn thing all the time.
Yeah.
But, they did good. Well, ish.
Yeah, they get good-ish. I think it's good for a story standpoint. They're going to have the final Rumble match at Night of Champions in that feud and then let Chris Jericho go back on tour with Fozzy. But Bray Wyatt, honestly, he's another guy that I don't know what they're going to do with him after. There's a lot of people out there I don't know what they're going to do with. I don't know what they're going to do with Paige or AJ or what they're going to do with Rusev or Swagger or Cesaro. There's a lot of people right now, you don't know what they're going to do next. And I think But Bray Wyatt is probably one of the top guys of that pyramid. Like, I don't know what's going to happen with Bray Wyatt after this. He's already been through Daniel Bryan. He's been through Cena. He's going through Chris Jericho. Who's next?
Exactly. And, like, oh, you just brought up Goldberg right there.
Goldberg.
Who's next?
Oh, God.
But, like, honestly, you don't know what could happen, tonight, because it's Monday. Any, Monday after a pay-per-view, it's good. Kind of like, I think what happened with Payback or Payback, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, when I think AJ came back and everything, you don't know what could happen here. Because, SummerSlam is, like, the next, big pay-per-view. Speaking of that, they're going to be in New York next year. I swear I have to go. I don't even care if I get nosebleed seats. I have to go.
I really want to go to that, for sure, yeah.
I have to go. It's part of my... I just have to. Especially because my last freaking pay-per-view was Royal Rumble 2008. So, this may be big. This may be big. And I always love
You've been to I have never been to a WWE pay-per-view event. I've been to SmackDown, I've been to Raw, I've been to the house shows, but I've never been to a pay-per-view. Because they don't come in North Carolina often, so...
Yeah, but, like, they actually did. They had in, Madison Square Garden. I'm not sure what they're going to do it this year for SummerSlam, because it could be, like, the same thing they did for WrestleMania 29, where it said New York/New Jersey, but it was in the MetLife Stadium, which is in New Jersey, which is a big buzzkill. So I really don't know what they're going to do, honestly. But I know it's going to be good.
Yeah, very true. I don't know what they're going to do with that. That's going to be interesting.
All right, so did we rate that match already?
Actually, we did. I'll give that match a B- as well.
Yeah, I'm going to give it like 7, like 6.57, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now the main event. John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. This match, it was not interesting for me at all, honestly. This was literally it. Suplex, wait a minute, taunt, repeat. That should be his new shirt. Suplex, taunt, wait a minute, and repeat. That's it. That was the entire match. 16 suplexes, and Super Cena couldn't kick out at 2 at the end.
Right.
Like, that match with, CM Punk was way better with Lesnar, honestly. Because Lesnar actually got beat up. Cena did nothing.
He did the job.
He did the job. He did the job for once in his life. He did the job.
He did his job.
Exactly, because WWE knew that he was going to get messed up. Probably tonight he's going to come back with some, like, Play-Doh thing on his arm saying he's going to be injured again, then come back at Hell in the Cell.
Mm-hmm.
But, the match wasn't interesting at all, honestly. I didn't really care for it. We all knew Lesnar was going to somewhat win, but, I'm not really sure. All it really was, suplex after suplex, and F5, a kick out of 2, and that little stupid kid screaming, "Let's go, Cena!" pissing everyone in the world off.
Yo, that made me so angry, that little kid.
One of my friends said, like, after the match, he would have went to the kid and said, "Where's your gun now, bitch?"
Right.
Like, where's that kid now? Where's that kid now?
Right, I was so tired of that kid. I was really hoping they would, like, cut him out the audio.
Yeah, but they didn't. They just kept it going. And then
Lesnar just went on a tear on Cena.
Exactly.
Like, my God. I didn't even expect... I expected a wrestling match. That was just a burial. Like,
it
they
was
just
a squash
buried
match.
Cena.
It was a squash match.
How did Cena become a jobber overnight? I don't get that.
I don't even know. And it's funny when your girlfriend turns heel before you. Because Nikki Bella.
Yeah. Nikki would turn heel before he did.
Yeah. And knowing that this match was not interesting at all, like, they did nothing on the outside that I think that they did. Like, no steel steps, no tables, because there was free announce tables. They could have done something, WWE. Come on. Mm-hmm. It's a Lesnar match. Make it interesting.
Yeah. But also, it was a good... I think a lot of people who are Cena haters were like, "Oh, yeah, Cena got beat up." But honestly, I don't know. That match could have been better.
It could have, and just WWE, never have that little kid ever again. Cut your audio out, because we almost all broke our TVs because of that little shit. All right, just a little reminder. We know where you are. We know your 99, freaking dating network thing. So
$9.99
for $9.99, you can hear a stupid little shit complain about John Cena.
Right. Oh my god.
Like,
That
gosh.
little kid, dude. Jesus.
He's on our hit list. We just need to get Bray Wyatt versus him.
Jesus, man.
Exactly.
So what'd you think about, like, the match? Like, what'd you grade it?
If it was more interesting, obviously it would be like a 9 or something like that. If it was more interesting, and if that little kid wasn't there. But I have to give it like a 4. It was not the match I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a good match, honestly. Like, Cena just went in, started punching, and that's it. Like, he did nothing. I even saw him just, like, sissy punch him, and Lesnar didn't even move.
Right.
Lesnar didn't even move. So, if the match was more interesting, it would have been, like, a really, a 9. But since it was just a suplex, a taunt, and then waiting a minute for Cena to get his fat ass up, it's just a 4, in my opinion. 16 suplexes. Yeah, that could do something to someone, but this is John Cena, for God's sake. Come on. Like, he should have kicked out a 2 at, like, all 16 suplexes. Come on.
Yeah.
So, what do you say for it?
I would say, like, I don't know. I'll say a C+. That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
I would say that.
Well, I think we just finished all the matches and everything like that with ratings.
Yeah.
So, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Howie, for joining me today.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, dude. I hope everybody enjoyed the video.
Yep. And follow his channel. It's going to be in the, follow his channel. Yeah, totally. Subscribe to his channel. And his Twitter. Follow his Twitter. All in the link. And, yeah.